Hello, guys. Good morning. Let's start our lesson today. Unit 4. You are what you eat. Pages 56 and 57. 3. Grammar. Today, we're going to talk about phrasal verbs. What is a phrasal verb? A phrasal verb is made up of a verb plus a particle. A particle is a word that is used as an adverb or a proposition. The particle gives the verb a different meaning. One verb can be combined with different particles to create different meanings. For example, didn't you like the dinner? You only picked at it. Pick at means eat without enthusiasm. Pick at means to eat without enthusiasm. My sister picks on me for being a vegetarian. Picks on here means tease. Okay, my friends. We need to pick out a restaurant for the celebration. Pick out means choose. Will you pick up a gallon of milk on your way home? Pick up means get or buy. Okay, my friends. So we use articles after certain verbs to change the meaning. Okay, or of course to create new meanings. Okay, got it, my friends? Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Separable and non-separable phrasal verbs. Some phrasal verbs are non-separable. The noun or pronoun always follows the particle. For example, I ran into Janet at the supermarket. We can't say I ran Janet into at the supermarket. I ran into her. I can't say I ran her into. So some phrasal verbs are non-separable. For example, or like run into, fall for, come across, come from, go on, look into, run into, tire of, turn out. So these are non-separable phrasal verbs. Many phrasal verbs are separable. A noun object can come after the particle. For example, the chef cut up the steak into small pieces. A noun object can come in between the verb and the particle. The chef cut the steak up into small pieces. If a pronoun object is used, it must come between the verb and the particle. The chef cut it up into small pieces. So for separable phrasal verbs, we can use the noun object after the particle. We can use the noun object between the verb and the particle. We can use the pronoun object after the particle. But of course, we can't use, we use the object pronoun or the pronoun object between the verb and the particle, but we can't use it after the particle. We can't say the chef cut up it into small pieces. We can't use the pronoun after the particle, but we have to use, it must be used between the verb and the particle. Okay, my friends, is it clear, my friends?
Yes, teacher.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Here are some separable phrasal verbs like burn off, cut up, figure out, fit in, give up, point out, put on, send back, take off, take out, talk over, tell apart, think over, throw away, throw out, turn down, turn into, wake up, whip up. Okay, my friends, who can read these phrasal verbs? Who can, my friends? Who can read these phrasal verbs? As you know, they are separable. This kind is separable. These phrasal verbs are non-separable. Okay, so who can read these separable phrasal verbs? Who can, my friends? Let's listen to Abdulaziz Al-Miman.
Burn off, cut up, figure out, fit in, give up, point out, put on, send back, take off, take out,
Thank you.
talk,
Ahmad Oda.
Talk over, tell apart, think over, throw away, throw out, turn down, turn into, wake up, whip up.
Okay, thank you. Yusuf Rubud. Wait, Yusuf, wait. Let's move to three-word phrasal verbs. Okay. Three-word phrasal verbs consist of a verb plus a particle plus a proposition. Three-word phrasal verbs are non-separable. So the three-word phrasal verbs are non-separable, but the two-word phrasal verbs can be separable and may be non-separable. Okay, but the three-word phrasal verbs, of course, are non-separable. The noun or pronoun always comes after the phrasal verb. For example, the doctor says you must cut down on sugar. Okay, we can say you must cut sugar down on. So the noun and the pronoun comes after the phrasal verb, the three-word phrasal verb. Okay, we have examples for three-word phrasal verbs like catch up on, come down with, come up with, cut down on, drop out of, fill up to, get away with, get down to, get along with, get rid of, load up on, look down on, look forward to, make do with, run out of, take care of. Okay, who can read these phrasal verbs, my friends? Useful robot.
Catch up on, come down with, come up with, cut down on, drop out of, feel up to, get away with it, get away with, get down to,
Thank
get
you.
along with.
Naif
Okay.
Al-Jubran.
Get along with, get rid of, load up on, look down on, look forward to, make do with, run out of, take care of.
Thank you, my friend.
Welcome, teacher.
Okay, my friends, now let's move to exercises. Exercise A. Okay, my friends, exercise A on page 57. Complete the sentences with a particle from the box. Some of the particles can be used more than once. The particles are for, into, off, on, out, over, up. Okay, we can use the same particle more than once. Okay, my sister has gone space too many crazy diets. Has gone, Ziad, has gone.
Yes,
Abdullah, yes. Ziad,
my sister has gone on too many crazy diets last
thank you.
month.
Thank you. Last month, she was on a diet that called space her to eat almost nothing but grapefruit all day. Last month, she was on a diet that called space her. Yasser,
Four, teacher.
that called for her to eat almost nothing but grapefruit all day. Initially, the diets seemed to work. They take weight space quickly. They take weight space quickly. Abdullah Sulaiman,
They take space quickly. For off كسي.
off. They take weight off quickly. But a few weeks later, my sister always seems to put the weight space again. Badr Said, on again. And the diets were making her tired and weak. I pointed this space to her last week and we talked space my concerns. I pointed this space to her. Ahmed Oda,
I pointed this out.
for her. I pointed this out to her last week and we talked space my concerns. Al-Miman,
Talked on.
talked on my concerns. No, let's
Sorry, talked over.
talked over. Excellent. My concerns. I asked her to figure space a better way of losing weight. I asked her to figure ياسر العتيبي
Out.
figure out to figure out a better way of losing weight. She thought it space and agreed to give space the crazy diets. She thought it. Ahmed Oda,
She thought it out. She
she
thought
thought
it
it
over.
over and agreed to give space the crazy diets. Badr Said,
Up crazy. Up the crazy.
okay. She's going to look space more sensible diets. Faisal Ghola,
she's going to look into more sensible diets.
thank you. And she's going to try to burn space calories with more exercise. Burn, Saud al-Rushud,
burn off colors.
okay. Okay, my friends. Now who can read this paragraph, the whole paragraph? Who can read it, my friends? Who can read it? Who can read it, my friends? Ahmed Oda.
My sister has gone on too many diets, or too many crazy diets. Last month, she was on a diet that called for her to eat almost nothing but grapefruit all day. Initially, the diet seemed to work. They take weight off quickly, But a few weeks later, my sister always seems to put the weight on again, and the diets were making her tired and weak. I pointed this out to her last week, and we talked over my concerns. I asked her to figure out a better way of losing weight. She thought it over and agreed to give up the crazy diets. She's going to look into more sensible diets, and she's going to try burn off calories with more exercises.
Thank,
Exercises.
thank you, Ahmed. Now, my friends, let's move to exercise B. Rewrite each sentence with a pronoun. Then circle S if the phrasal verb is separable, or NS if it is non-separable. For example, we came across a great recipe. Okay, we're going to replace the noun, okay, a great recipe, with a pronoun. A great recipe is singular, so we use it. We came across it, okay? We came across it. We can't say we came it across. So it is non-separable. One. I am going to send back this food. Okay, my friends, we need to use a pronoun and decide if it is separable or non-separable. Yes, Abdulaziz Al-Miman, one.
I'm going to send back this food. Non-separable, teacher.
So can you use a pronoun?
I'm going to send this food back.
We need to replace this food with a pronoun. Can you use a pronoun instead of the word this food?
No, teacher.
Okay, who can my friends? Who can my friends? Who can my friends? Okay, let me explain it for you. I'm gonna send back this food. We can replace this food by the pronoun it. I'm going to send back it. It doesn't make sense because it's separable. So we can say, I'm going to send it back. Okay, my friends, I'm going to send it back because it's separable. Number two, who can read and answer, my friends? Who can read and answer? Abdulaziz Al-Miman, just Abdulaziz Al-Miman. Let's listen to Ahmed Oda.
Most people can tell apart I am from a sweet potato. It's separable.
Okay, it's separable.
It will be most people can't tell them apart.
Okay. Most people can tell them apart. Tell apart, my friends, means differentiate between a yam and a sweet potato. Okay. Tell apart means differentiate. 3. Let's listen to Abdullah Sulaiman.
You need to throw out the moldy cheese. It's separable.
Separable. Great.
You need to throw it out.
Excuse me.
You need to throw it out. The
Great. Excellent. You need to throw it out. As you know, moldy means rotten or bad or covered with fungi or fungi. Okay. 4. 4. Who can read and answer, my friends? سعود الرشود. سعود الرشود.
I never tire of chocolate. The answer is I never tire of it.
So is it separable or non-separable?
Non-separable.
Non-separable. I never tire of it. Okay. Okay, my friends. 5. بدر السعيد.
Wake up, Jana, for breakfast. Wake here up for breakfast. Separable.
Great. It's separable. Wake her up for breakfast. Wake her up. The last one. Yusuf Shaw'i.
I never turn down the
That. Separable. Yes, I can hear you. Yusuf.
Yes, teacher.
Again, I want to use it with a pronoun.
I never turn it down.
Great, excellent. Okay, my friends, you have just 2 minutes to write down. Just 2 minutes, my friends. Sorry, my friends. Sorry, my friends. Again, as you know, turn down means refuse or don't want, but here it's negative. Okay. Moldy means rotten or covered with fungi. Next exercise. Exercise C. Complete the 3-word phrasal verbs. Okay. I don't feel up to going out to dinner tonight. Complete the 3-word phrasal verbs. 1. Who can read and answer? Yazan Jalal.
We ran to the supermarket because we ran out out of milk.
Out of milk. Great, excellent. We ran out of milk. Great. He ran to the supermarket because we ran out of milk. Run out of or run out of means come to an end of or use up. 2. Ahmed Oda.
These shoes are old. I think I'll get rid of them.
Get rid of. Get rid of means throw away something that is unwanted. 3. Al-Miman.
She has heart problems. Her doctor told her to cut fatty foods.
Cut what?
Cut off. Cut off the teacher.
Sorry. Ahmed Oda.
She has heart problems. Her doctor told her to cut down fatty food.
Cut down.
Cut down on.
Excellent. Cut down on means reduce the amount used. 4. Yazan Jalal. For who can my friends? Who can read and answer?
Can I answer, teacher?
Yeah, I called your name, not you. I think you didn't hear me.
They came down with food poisoning after they ate the spoiled meat.
Great. Great. Come down with means become ill with something. 5. 5. 5. Who can read and answer, my friends? Ahmed Oda.
Marathon runners often load up on pasta the night before a race.
Great. Load up on means get a lot of something. The last one, Badr Said.
We are looking forward to trying the new Indian restaurant.
Again, we're looking.
We are looking forward to trying the new Indian restaurant.
Look forward to means anticipate with pleasure. Okay, my friends. Okay, you have just 2 minutes to write down, please. Is it clear, my friends?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Okay. 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 If you have any questions, please let me know by raising up your hands.